Embark on a journey with Dr. Peter Attia. Explore longevity, cognitive health, and healthy habits. Uncover the secrets to preventing Alzheimer's and the importance of grip strength. Join Dr. Attia as he shares practical strategies for a fulfilling life. Let's break it down. Atherosclerosis is the leading cause of death, often overshadowed, but crucial to address for longevity. Dr. Peter Attia emphasizes the importance of emotional well-being in the pursuit of a longer, healthier life. Dr. Attia's interest in longevity began with a shift in focus triggered by the birth of his daughter. The four horsemen of lifespan include atherosclerosis, cancer, neurodegenerative diseases, and the underappreciated aspect of emotional well-being. Despite doubling lifespan in 120 years, health span hasn't significantly increased due to a lack of focus on chronic diseases and prevention. Early intervention is crucial. Establishing causality, as seen with smoking and cancer, can guide effective preventive strategies. Immediate action is lacking in addressing factors driving heart disease until a person's 10-year risk is above 5%. Challenges in early intervention due to the absence of trial data and the complexity of prevention trials, especially in nutrition. Individualized medicine requires understanding that clinical trials provide average results, and individuals vary within those trial outcomes. Balancing risk and aggressively managing lipids involves pharmacological methods with potential side effects, leading to asymmetry of risk. The conversation on health span science often revolves around moonshots and extreme claims, which contrasts with a more grounded and nuanced approach. The future of cancer treatment may rely on earlier detection technologies, such as liquid biopsies, but challenges include distinguishing cancer from non-cancer conditions. Patients may face barriers in accessing early testing due to system limitations and the lack of financial incentives for preventive measures. The portability of risk in the healthcare system creates a fundamental problem, hindering incentives for long-term preventive care. Metabolic health is a key factor in addressing chronic ailments, including heart disease, cancer, and neurodegenerative diseases. Metabolic health is seen as a continuum, starting with hyperinsulinemia and progressing to fat accumulation around organs, contributing to diseases like type 2 diabetes and fatty liver disease. Managing metabolic health involves exercise, nutrition, and sleep, with an emphasis on identifying issues early through screening. DEXA scan is a method to assess visceral adipose tissue, VAT, indicating potential fat accumulation around organs. Elevated VAT is a red flag for metabolic health issues. Diabetes is a disease of energy imbalance and carbohydrate metabolism disorder. Early intervention and lifestyle changes are crucial for better outcomes than relying solely on medications. Continuous glucose monitoring, CGM, is a valuable tool for managing blood glucose levels, contributing to better health outcomes, although some controversies exist. While CGM data could be gamed, rational decision-making is essential, and the holistic approach to health involves considering various factors beyond a single metric. The book focuses on exercise, nutrition, sleep, and emotional intelligence as tactics for optimizing health, with limited emphasis on drugs and supplements. The completion of the book was influenced by external events in 2020, and a conversation with Michael Ovitz played a role in revisiting and finalizing the manuscript. Emotional health is crucial for extending one's health span, emphasizing the significance of addressing emotional well-being alongside physical health. Hitting rock bottom created a space for willingness to explore a new way and initiate personal growth. The journey of self-discovery might require experiencing significant pain before initiating necessary changes. Early intervention in emotional health is challenging due to the requirement of willingness. Self-talk exercise, recording messages to oneself with the compassion usually reserved for a friend, help transform harsh self-criticism. Neuroplasticity, rewiring deep-seated patterns of self-talk through mindful practices can lead to positive change. Acknowledging the impact of childhood traumas and realizing the child within was hurt were crucial breakthroughs in the healing process. Recognition of the intergenerational impact of trauma on children and the importance of breaking the cycle. Addiction as a coping mechanism. Addiction is often an adaptation to cope with root causes, with common patterns rooted in childhood experiences. whether big or small traumas. Broadening the conversation on addiction, regardless of the manifestation, alcoholism, drug addiction, etc., shares common compulsive behaviors and negative outcomes, emphasizing the need for a broader conversation and reduced stigma. Identifying on the addiction spectrum. Addiction exists on a spectrum, ranging from seemingly minor behaviors like excessive phone scrolling to more severe substance abuse, creating a need for a more inclusive dialogue and understanding. Empowering through vulnerability. Sharing personal experiences, like Peter Attia's, fosters empowerment and breaks the stigma surrounding addiction, encouraging open conversations for healing. Breaking the cycle of family pathology. Acknowledging and addressing family pathology can lead to breaking the cycle of generational trauma, bringing peace to ancestors and sparing future generations from its impact. Longevity risk assessment. Emotional health is identified as a significant factor in the longevity risk assessment, emphasizing the importance of addressing emotional well-being for a fulfilling life. Daily practice for emotional health. Emotional well-being is portrayed as a journey rooted in daily practice, emphasizing the need for continuous effort, self-reflection, and making amends when needed. Peter Attia shares a personal story about parenting, acknowledging mistakes, and making amends, highlighting the importance of addressing issues promptly to maintain a healthy parent-child relationship. Attia emphasizes the significance of learning from mistakes, fixing them, and avoiding self-blame, illustrating the importance of this approach in personal growth and relationships. Attia discusses the concept of the half-life in addressing negative actions, emphasizing the importance of the time gap between negative actions and making amends to choose thoughtful responses. The conversation transitions to the topic of exercise and nutrition, with a focus on the adage that you can't exercise your way out of a bad diet. Attia explains that while nutrition is crucial, he believes exercise is the most important factor for overall health. Attia acknowledges the ambiguity and complexity of nutritional science, highlighting that the field of nutrition is murkier than other aspects of human health. Attia emphasizes his conviction that energy balance is the primary driver of ill health concerning nutrition, advocating for strategies such as calorie restriction, dietary restriction, and time restriction to regulate energy intake. Attia discusses the role of alcohol in nutrition, pointing out that it serves no essential purpose and can have negative effects, especially for those aiming for weight loss. Protein takes center stage in Attia's nutritional approach, with an emphasis on its importance for maintaining lean muscle mass, particularly as individuals age. He discusses the challenges of protein intake, especially for plant-based diets. Attia reflects on the frustration of not having a definitive point of view on the relationship between saturated fat, monounsaturated fat, and polyunsaturated fat, particularly in the context of cardiovascular health. Saturated fat's impact on heart disease is a complex topic. Although there may be a slight benefit to replacing it with polyunsaturated fat, the emphasis should be on individualized nutrition considering factors like energy balance, insulin sensitivity, and inflammation. Personal nutrition varies, tracking diet for curiosity, focusing on 35% carb, 35% fat, and 30% protein. High tolerance for saturated fat observed during a ketogenic diet with rigorous training. Saturated fat impact on cholesterol varies among individuals. Some may need to adjust fat composition to manage cholesterol levels, emphasizing the importance of individualized approaches. Discrepancies in dietary advice, such as promoting high saturated fat consumption, can be misleading. It's crucial to consider scientific evidence and individual health contexts rather than adopting extreme dietary trends. Extreme diets may yield positive short-term effects, but understanding the long-term sustainability and potential health risks is essential. Intellectual honesty in evaluating dietary choices is crucial for informed decision-making. ApoB, as a biomarker, is emphasized over LDL cholesterol for assessing lipid burden and cardiovascular risk. Understanding the causality of biomarkers is crucial in interpreting and addressing health risks effectively. Beyond lipid panels, advanced tests like CT angiograms provide more comprehensive insights into heart health. However, these tests should be considered based on individual circumstances and age. Predicting neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's involves factors like the APP genotype. Genetic tests, while informative, require careful interpretation, emphasizing the importance of risk mitigation strategies. Communicating genetic risk, as seen with Chris Hemsworth, involves nuanced discussions. Understanding the implications, risk factors, and potential lifestyle adjustments is crucial for individuals with elevated risk. Understanding Alzheimer's, focus on delaying or eliminating symptoms through lifestyle interventions and prevention. Medicine 3.0 versus 2.0, divide and acknowledging prevention as an option, especially in diseases like Alzheimer's. Lifestyle impact, how factors like diet, exercise, sleep, and mental health influence dementia risk, empowering individuals. E4 Playbook, acting proactively for cognitive health, emphasizing the importance for everyone, not just those with ApoE4 genes. Grip strength, significance as a proxy for overall strength, associated with increased lifespan, and the importance of farmer carries. Reproducibility, grip strength as an objective and measurable indicator, serving as a proxy for broader aspects of health. Healthy addictions, caution against using healthy habits to mask underlying issues, addressing addictive behaviors and self-awareness. Spirituality and significance, reflecting on personal irrelevance, finding peace and accepting impermanence and appreciating the carbon cycle. For the full podcast, check out the link in the description.